Hi, and welcome to the show. Today I'm going to be talking about how we can make our children feel special, but not entitled and privileged, and how we can help our children see themselves as being the incredible, unique individual that they really are. At the end of the day, children need very little, but they need 5 or 6 really key things. They need to be seen. They need to be heard. They need to feel that they're loved. They need to feel that they're worthy and that they matter. And they need to feel like they belong. Once a child feels that, then they have everything they could ever need. I was at a conference last weekend with Dr. Shefali Sabari. I spent the whole day in a workshop with her, and it was amazing. And she finished the workshop with an exercise where she opened it up to the audience. And she said, I want you all to complete this sentence. My child, ... just like me. So she started and she said, my child needs to feel loved just like me. The next person said, my child needs to have fun just like me. The other ones that came up that I can remember, I'm going to recall here and speak out for you. And I'm going to add a few just to help you realize that our children are no different from us, yet they are very different. But we all have feelings. We all have a need to be heard and be seen, feel loved, feel validated, feel that we're worthy, feel that we matter and that we belong. My child has needs just like me. My child likes chocolate just like me. My child has a right to feel and experience big emotions just like me. My child should never have their feelings dismissed, just like me. My child needs to be heard, just like me. When my child is sad, she needs to be comforted, just like me. My child needs empathy, just like me. My child needs compassion, just like me. My child needs to be recognized for who it is she is, just like me. My child has the right to her own dreams for herself, just like me. My child needs to be heard, just like me. My child needs to belong, just like me. My child sometimes needs to scream and shout, just like me. My child needs to play, just like me. My child needs to be surrounded by nature, just like me. My child needs stillness, just like me. My child needs boundaries, just like me. My child needs to understand that thoughts are not real, just like me. These are just ones I've taken off the top of my head as I'm speaking here and sharing them with you. They were not all the ones that were shared at the end of the session. It was such a powerful exercise because it helped everyone in the room recognize that our children are different and unique and their own spirit, signatures throbbing with their kind of spirit. They're unique, just like we are. But so often, as parents, it's easy to try and make the kid fit into things. We try and make them round to fit in the round hole. They might be triangular and a square hole, but there's no hole and there's no right shape. There's no specific way of being. So to let them be who it is they are and to parent them in such a way that they feel enough as they are, that they don't need all the other things to be as an indication of their worthiness. So in your parenting, make sure that what you're doing is honoring your child for who it is he or she is, just like you need to be that. And then your child will show up in a way that is them. They'll be authentic to themselves. And if we are authentic in ourselves, and they see who it is we really are, we're role modeling that to them. So it's, as Dr. Shefali also says, is they mirror our behavior back to us. So parents who say, my child doesn't listen, look deep, look within, look in the mirror, because if your child's not listening, there's a strong likelihood that it's coming from the fact that maybe you're not listening. My child is so disrespectful. There's a good chance that you're perhaps not being as respectful as you could be. My child needs to be heard just like me. My child needs respect just like me. So the giving is in the receiving. If we give respect, we'll receive respect. And we're not giving it in order to receiving it. But the giving is the receiving. If we're respectful, it feels so good. So we're receiving in being respectful. We're receiving in being a good listener with our kids. I hope that you found this valuable and food for thought. Sit on this for a bit. I'm going to be making a poster as many times as I can think most days with something, my child, ... just like me. So check it out on Facebook and have a look at them. I'm also going to post them on Instagram. Lovely to chat with you and see you here today. I'll talk with you soon.